What's up, YouTube? And cheers to Friday. Gilly Custom, friend of the channel. Be sure to check his website out regularly. He's got a Facebook group. He's got an Instagram. I think he's got a Facebook as well. He is still doing this, putting stuff up. I don't really see him stopping. But I'm just saying to check his stuff because, you know, it is what it is. You gotta be checking it so you can buy his stuff. He does knuckles, if you're not aware. So this Douk Douk looks like I drug it behind my car, my Jeep. Somebody left a little rubber ducky on my Jeep. Now it's in my Jeep. Hope it's not like Voodoo, like Long Legs, the movie. This, you know, the Douk Douk for me is what I consider the ultimate user. You can use and 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 use this thing. You can abuse it. You can smash this down and make it a fixed blade and then open it back up. Probably not very many times. I've only done it once. I'm just saying though that this thing is one of the better pieces as far as that I have, as far as you know, something that is just going to work. And if you look at my channel, I've got quite a few pieces that I have used, and you know, we're at some point we're gonna hit 1,000 videos, but some of them are repeats. I've done a few Douk Douk videos. This I will say this. See, this is a thing I like. So it's got a little. Actually, it doesn't. No. I check for play the same way Case does. That is, you hold it, you do this. If there's no play, if you don't feel it playing. Otherwise, you're just flexing. Like right now, I'm flexing that knife and I'm feeling the flex. I actually like this piece more now than ever, as far as how it looks, which I get might sound a little dumb, considering it straight up looks like ass. But, so I like, you know, hang on, I'm gonna show you guys even. Sorry if this is gonna be a rambly video, doing something like this on camera. It has an edge on it. It doesn't lend itself, you know, I don't write scripts for these videos yet, but so I really like how the steel is looking, just like that raw look. It reminds me of the old, like, what are they called? They're like colonial knives. I'm not sure. I'm probably butchering it. Probably not getting it right. But it just looks like steel. It's like 100 years old. Like it's so old. It's so used. It's got this look that it just looks like a million years old. And I like it. I like that this blade is pinchable. It's one of the better parts of it is that it's pinchable. Pinchable to a degree that is just like, whoa, when you compare it with other knives. If you're new to the channel, I've been doing videos on this knife for literal years. Years and years and years. And this thing has been with me all across the country. It's seen a lot of use, and you are starting to see where the edge gets, it's, you know, it's from use, but it's getting a little pushed back. But we've got plenty left. This is a hollow grind. I don't know if you call it a super hollow grind or an ultra hollow grind. It's just a lot pretty hollow, let's put it that way. I've never had an edge rolled. This is, I think, 1070 steel or 1075. I think it's 1075. You've got this, the god of doom, the Polynesian god of doom, Douk Douk, I believe means knife. There's a bunch of history behind this blade. Algerian rebels, revolutionaries used it to cut people's noses and ears and lips off. It's been used to kill people, plenty of people. It's got a storied history, and some of it, the story is very gruesome and grisly. It's not necessarily a story for children, you know? Sorry, I was looking at something. I've still got this lanyard on it. I've still got this glow-in-the-dark piece on it from County Com. This bead, I don't know where that came from. And I just throw this in the pocket and go. And sometimes the pocket has heavy stuff in it, and so it clanks and clatters around. The only reason I even bring that up, yes, I will put some Renaissance wax on this piece that looks like absolute hell. The reason I bring it up is just that I don't baby this piece at all. At all. And this thing has just never, I've never had a failure. Never. I realize, you know, being a knife, that should be fairly easy for a knife. But you would be surprised some knives don't live up to what they should. And that's too bad. This isn't one of those knives. This knife is killing it all the time, every day. Every moment of every day, this piece is killing it. All right, finished up the maintenance on the piece. I'm gonna chat a little bit more about the piece though. I mean, it's just hard to beat a piece. So like, it's got this gnarly thing here that you basically grab it and you pull it open. Kind of looks like a scimitar. I'm just looking at it now. We're taking a look. This piece is broken in. Like all slip joints, they break in with time and use and age. And although this piece still has like that gator snap to it, it's not as harsh. Could you fight with this? Yes and no. I would not. It's a slip joint. Could you make the rolling motion that is taught in knife fighting? Yeah, you could. I mean, it wouldn't be optimal. Let's see in there. You can pick these up for around 30 to 40 bucks. I wouldn't pay more than that. But yeah, but it's crazy, and people on this that watch this channel, I always get comments about, you know, they're using theirs, and it's just never. They're just gonna keep on using them. It's. I know it sounds silly. It does, to praise a knife for being a knife. Like, I mean, it does sound silly to me as well. It's just that sometimes knives don't really hold up. They don't hold up their end of the bargain. They're gonna last your lifetime. This is gonna last my entire life. It's never going to fail. It's gonna be a knife. It's gonna be light in the pocket. It's gonna be easy to carry. It's easy to carry because it's so flat. If things go really wrong, I can turn it into a fixed blade, smash these ends in, and then I can do a lot more stuff with it. Yeah. That's about all she wrote for this one. Thanks for sticking with me to the end, and I hope you folks have a great rest of your day.